Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last week and how the price of natural gas can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, natural gas is trading at a level of around $2.0480. Okay, and if you look at this particular chart, there is a clear indication there is a continuous downfall we can see after making a low of around $2.0580, and from there is a continuous downfall. If you look at this particular trend, we have seen two doji candles has formed. Okay, after this doji candle we have seen an upside. Now what we have seen after doji candle, a great red candle is forming, so chances can be further side that we can see a further downfall, because as we have seen a red candle is forming, so probability can be higher of further fall. But if you look at the trend of natural gas, what we have seen after making high of around 3.5 and 3.6, there is a continuous fall. Okay, if you go beyond and check, what you can see this is the zone where the price was moving for so long, and this U pattern is forming. After that there is a fall. So if the price keeps sustaining above a level of around 2.547, we will see a further upside, but now it has already crossed a level which we have not seen since long. Okay, and this level, you can see this level we have not seen since around August of 2020, so chances will be very high of further downfall we can see. Okay, if you look at the trend after pandemic, what we have seen, there is a continuous upside. Okay, this whenever there is a high, it is making a fall we have seen, and a swing was forming, so we can see a further upside. Looking at this particular chart, there is a higher chances that if the price keep moving below this particular level, a further fall we can see. But if it form a swing, then we can see there will be an upside if the price keep moving upside. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work. In a Telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. Okay, look at this particular chart. What we can see looking at this particular chart, suppose if the price fall further low, chances are very high that it will fall further down. But if it form a swing and move, trying to move upside, and if it goes above a level of 2.5, look at the dollar index, what we have seen, there is a continuous upside we have seen. For this particular week, we have seen there is a downfall. Okay, but chances will be very high a further upside movement we can see if the price keeps sustaining above a level of $103.150, which is very near to it. So chances can be high, a bounce back we can see, and then there is a probability of crossing a level of $103.8, and from there a further upside, because this level is already being a weak resistance, so chances of going further high we can see. Okay, then there will be a chances that natural gas and gold and other things also we can see there can be a further fall. But as of now, for this particular week, there is a downfall, but it is trying to go upside. So what will be the impact on natural gas? As we have seen, there is an upside index. Okay, so what we can see looking at this particular chart, let's see what the price sustains. Suppose if the price sustains this level, we will see a level of 2.1609. As the dollar index is rising, we will see a further downfall, but I am explaining you. But if the price didn't sustain that level, in the price sustain. Okay, so if it started going on this level, we will see a level of 2.1609 dollars, and once started going off this level, we will see a level of $2.2487. Okay, and once the price started going off that particular level, a further upside we can see, and from there a probability of touching $2.4474. Okay, and if the price move up that level, a further high we can see towards $2.5579. This $2.5579 is already being a weak resistance, so chances of going further high we can see. Then we can see a level of 2.7 to a level of 2.9. This 2.9 is also being tested twice, so chances are high it will cross a level of $3.0319, and that level is being sustained, so probability of going towards 3.1395 is there. And if that level sustain, a further high we can see towards 3.3 to a level of 3.5. If the price keeps sustaining above that level, a further upside we can see towards a level of 3.7, and then from there a further upside if the price keeps sustaining above 3.3. A probability of touching a level of 3.5 we can see towards a level of 3.5, and then to a level of 3.7. As soon as it moves out this zone, a further high we can see towards a level of 3.9, and from there this gap is still pending. So we can see this gap can be filled, and if the price move above that level, a further high we can see. But if the price didn't sustain, what we can see, as I've already explained you that the dollar index is trying to rise, and it's trying moving upside. So we can see there is a probability that the natural price can move further down. So suppose if the price didn't sustain this level, it has already moved below a level of from August of 2020. So further downfall we can see towards a level of $1.9560. If the price fall below this particular level, a further fall we can see towards $1.8760. And if that level move further low, we can see it will go towards a level of 1. Fall we can see towards $1.6374. And once started moving below this level, we will see a level of $1.5284. That in mind, as soon as the price started moving below this particular level, a further fall we can see, and from there a probability of crossing a level of 1.5024 is there. Okay, and then a further fall because there will be a low we can see in the price of natural gas. Okay, as I've already explained you that market is always uncertain, so you have to remember to put your SL. If you're putting your SL, you will save your capital. If you're trailing your SL, you will save your profit. These two things you have to do, because if you have to sustain for a longer period of time, you have to do all these two things. Okay, now overall trend is downside, so chances of going further down will be there. If the price move above a level of 2.5, then there is a probability of upside. The mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up and new to my channel.